129.
129.
129.
The last one, okay.
Hindi booklet 116.
Okay. So we can wait 1 or 2 minutes and see people coming. We're not in. Well, we can do it just in Pali.
We do the morning chanting also?
Well, the way we do is we just do the whole text in Pali. We don't do it in English generally in England. Just do on the Pali. So I'm happy to do it just in Pali. I will lead the chanting this morning, since it's not in Hindi. So, is everybody here? If you prefer to sit on the chairs, no problem, you know. Right. Light the candle. Veneya Dhammanupaye Sambaso. Sorry, it's my mistake. We'll just this solo introduction, remember? Just above. Veneya Dhammanupaye Sambaso Paramingato Amogawachano Bodho Habinyaya Nusasako Chinnanurupato Chapi Dhammena Vinayam Pajam Yamadi Tapariyayam Desayanto Manoharam Tesotaro Vimuche Siyasekaya Vimuttiya Tatevo paparikaya vinyunam sotumichatam dukkata lakanopayam tam sutam tam banamase. Evam me sutang hekang samayang bhagava gaya yang viharati gaya sise sadim bhikkhu sahasena Trako bhagava bhikkhu amante sisambham bhikkhave adita sancha bhikkhave sabbang adita chakum bhikkhave adita rupa adita Chaku vinyana adita Chaku sampaso adito Yam pitam chaku sampasa pajaya upajati yem payitam sukham va dukham va dukkham sukham va Tampi haditam kena haditam aditam ragagina dosagina mohagina adita jatiya jara maranena sukhe parideve Kehi dhammana sehi upaya sehi adiptam tivadami sotam aditam sadha aditam sota vinyana aditam sota sampaso adito yam Sadukam sukham tampi hadita kena hadita hadita ragagina dosagina mohagina aditam jatiya jara maranena sukhe viparideve hiduke hidu Sehi upaya sehi hadi tanti vadami ghanna hadita Dang adita gana vinyana adita gana sampaso adito yampida gana sampasa pajayam tupajati vedaita sukham va dukham va dukham sukham va tampi hadita hadita ragagina. Can you enjoy that? Adita ragagina rosagina moha gina aditan jatiya jara maranena sukhe parideve hiduke hidummana sehi upaya sehi hadita tivadami jiva adita rasa aditam jiva vinyana aditam jiva sampaso yampidam jiva sampasa pachaya upajati vedaitam sukham va dukham va dukham sukham va tampi hadita Gina hadita hadita raga gina dosa gina moha gina aditan jatiyam jara maranena sukhe iparideve hiduke hidummana sehi upaya sehi haditanti vadami kayo adito potaba adita kaya vinyanam aditang kaya sampaso adito yampidam kaya sampasa pajaya upajati vedayitam sukhavam dukhavam adukam sukhavam tampi hadita kena hadita ramga gina dosa gina moha gina aditam jatiya jara maranera sukhe paride hiduke hidomanase hiupayase adita tiwadami mano adito dhamma Mano vinyana hadita mano sampaso adito yampidam mano sampasa pajaya upajati vedayita sukham va dukham va hadukam sukham va tampi hadita hana hadita adita raga ginam dosa gina moha gina jatiya jara maranena sukhe hi parideve hi dukhe hi do manase hi upayase hi aditanti vadami Evam pasam bhikkhave suttava hariya savako chakusmimpini bindati rupe supini bindati chakuvinyane pini bindati chakusampase ni bindati yampidam chakusampasa pajaya upajati vedayitam sukham va dukham va hadukam sukham va tasmin pini bindati so tasmin pini bindati sade supini bindati sota vinyane pini binda sota sampase pini bindati yam pita sota sampasa pajaya upa jaite vaditam sukham va dukham va adukam sukham va tasmin pini bindati binda ganasmin pini bindati gande supini bindati ganna vinyane pini bindati ganna sampa se pini bindati yampidam ganna sampa sapajaya upajati vedayitam sukham va dukham va adukam sukham va tasmin pini bindati jivaya pini bindati supini bindati jiva vinyane pini bindati jiva sampase pini binda yampidam jiva sampasa pajaya upajati vedayitam sukham va dukham va adukam sukham va tasmin pini bindati kayasmin pini bindati fota be supini bindati pini bindati yam yasampase piwin yampidam kaya sampasa pajaya upajati vedayitam sukham va dukham va adukam sukham va tasmin pini bindati manasmin pini bindati tamme supini bindati mano vinyane pini bindati mano sampa se pini bindati yampidam mano sampa sapajaya upajati vedayitam sukham va dukham va adukam sukham va tasmin pini bindati nibinda virajati viraga chati vimuta samin vimuta miti jnana hoti kinna jati visitam brahmacharyam katam karaniyam na param itatayati pajanati ting idama vocha bhagava tamanate bhikkhu bhagavato bhasitam abhinamdo himasamincha panaveya karanasamin vanyamane tassa bhikkhu sahasasa anupadaya asavehi chitani vimuchim suti adita pariyaya sutam nitvitam. So you can sit comfortably, bringing attention to the posture, the spine. Sometimes I give exercise for sitting posture. Maybe I should do that too today. Yes? So, what I do, okay, let's do that. It's very simple. It's not a big exercise, big movements. So it's basically to give yourself kind of a feeling, being able to feel where your body on the kind of Vedana level, whether your body is straight or not straight. Sometimes when we are tired and we can lose consciousness of the body, and that's quite normal. So now, just see when you focus on the feeling level, just the feeling of the body sitting. So you can, like, let's say, breathe in with the arms sideways. Okay. And stretch upward, and you can move sideways, a little bit sideways. Okay. Do it if you can. And then bring it down again, keeping the spine upright. Okay, now you can do it with the eyes closed. Okay. You breathe in, and you raise your arms above your head. Maybe you can move a bit forward so you're not in the way of Mr. Da, or Mr. Da in the way of you. That's it. That's better, yeah. Okay, and then you stretch up. You feel, close your eyes and just get the feeling of the spine stretching upward. And the face is relaxed and a very happy sensation, no? Feeling good sensation. And then you open your arms and you stretch and you feel energy spreading all around the body. Okay, one more time. Breathing in. You pull the palm of your hand toward the ceiling. Stretch. Get the lovely sensation of the energy running through the body. It feels so good. And open your shoulder blades. Open. And stretch them at the back. The young ones, come on, behind. Yeah. Those who have older body, like me, you have some excuses, but okay, and then bring it down, breathe out. Of course, after you breathe in, your breathing continue naturally. Okay, now we're going to do it this way. I haven't done this way, but it seemed like a good idea. Forward, up. And then stretch forward and up now. Forward and up. So, diagonal, yeah? And then go up, forward and back. And again, focus on the lovely sensation, the sensation of pleasant when you stretch the body. And then you breathe out and hopefully you have breathed out in between. One more time. Stretch up. Relax the spine and the hip joints there. And then forward, push towards the ceiling and up and forward. So it's not forward and down, up and forward. So it's just slight movement. And then continue breathing normally and you go backward. So pushing the ceiling with the palm of your hand. And breathe out. Open your arms, feel the energy in the body. Yes? Okay. I feel better. So we do need that. Some of you have asked me if I could do a bit of Qigong movement, which I teach in my retreat when I see people are really stiff and comfortable, particularly in the early morning when we start at 5 o'clock in the morning. Then, of course, before breakfast, after a whole day of not eating a meal. So I give them, not very long, maybe 15 minutes of Qigong, Do you like to do that also? We don't have to do it now, okay? We can do it at another time. We can bring the hands together. And now this lovely feeling we have on relaxing the face, you don't have to smile at the whole world and be really charismatic and, all that sort of thing. Just relaxed, very relaxing. You feel, it takes very little for the body to feel happy. You just need to pay attention to it and sometimes just stretch it from, allow the energy to flow freely through the whole, course freely through the whole body. So you close your eyes gently. And you can choose, you've by now, after a few days, you're used to a kind of rhythm I have for you. You don't have to look at the body, you just feel the body inwardly. Now, this is a kind of thing that's so ordinary that we missed it. We miss it. We miss it. And what does that feel just to be sitting, just without looking for big sensation or big thing? Just look very gently and very calmly on the body posture. Okay, that's better, I'm sorry. So, on the body posture, just feel the sensation of your posture as you sit. You feel the contact of your feet with the cushion, the contact of your knees or your leg with the ground, the carpet. You can feel the contact of your hands on your lap or resting on your knees. I'm sure you can feel your breakfast in your stomach. That's another sensation that's good to notice, because it might affect your mood as well. So in case you wonder why you feel a bit maybe restless, it's because maybe you have eaten too much. Remember the posture you've just been developing with your hands, with your arms. Don't forget to keep your back elongated. Sometimes, as part of the meditation practice at the beginning, I ask people to relax the corner of their mouth, just to go through a tiny smile. You don't need to have an American sort of TV personality smile, but just a tiny sense of just relaxing the lips, the mouth, the jaws. And that really relaxes the whole nervous system sometimes, I notice. A slight smile. Some of you are a bit mean on your smile. You might be so concentrated. Are you concentrated already? If you are still mindful, you probably can hear what I say. Ah, that's right. I don't know why you are. You're still very, very grumpy looking. It's just a relaxation exercise, actually. It's not even a smile, it's just relaxing. But this part of we so identified with the face that often it's really worth paying attention to what we hold there. Like the many wrinkles between the eyebrows. There's a lot of tension there often around the eyes. remember that in your meditation you are here to drop the world rather than sort it out or rearrange things. So from moment to moment you can see and then let things be. Their nature is to pass away, so you don't need to push things away or to hold them. You can see through patience and continuous attention, you can see that the nature of the way it is. The nature of the way it is that things change. At first you see them as they are. In a moment they may be perceived as very permanent, very solid. And little by little, as you have a soft, calm mindfulness, awareness, and you begin to see things going through a bit of a dissolving process, or they just disappear. You begin to see what the Buddha called the unsubstantiality of thinking, feeling, perceiving, sensing. Sound. It's a question of observing calmly. Even the uncalm mind can be observed calmly just by bringing the bright light, the torch of mindfulness on the experience you are witnessing right now. You can check your posture. From time to time you check your posture. So now it's about 45 just now, and you have to be down there, I think, at like 10 to 11 or something like that. So everybody have seen the demonstration of walking meditation? Yeah? Everyone? Remember? Okay. Any question? You can do it? One person? You haven't? Okay. Well, we can show you a private lesson. And anybody who wants to have a rescue course? Okay. Seems that it's not so well, so okay. I'll do it. You're happy to do it? Just don't worry, I have my own flow. We're not having it now. It's changed, things have changed. Nicole, would you be up to demonstrate walking meditation? Sorry? No, we don't have a video here. And that's for people here as well. Right, let me do it. We have starting point. That's right. Stumble. Anything on the ground that can stumble. Then you see one of the four posture in which there has thought. when you know well, when you rest, you can meditate. And meditate is not like you work really hard, you're awake. It's hard. But it is that much. And then after that you have the training of the thing. Okay, can you hear me better now? All right. So, the starting point, did you hear this bit? Yeah? Do I need to start again? No? Okay. And so, what you do, it's a very important practice. You can do it in town, you can when you walk in the street, in the park, walk your dog, meditation, and your dog can do its own. So, the idea is, when you do walking meditation, sometimes some of you know how to do breathing meditation, mindfulness of breathing, and how we can use this breath. We use a natural breath in Buddhism rather than the yoga breath, which can be controlled, like pranayama and so on. And basically what you do is that you focus on can be your point of attention. Okay? That's at the starting. At the beginning, you have let's say, you established a kind of mindfulness in the present moment by just focusing on a simple thing like walking with your feet rather than walking with your head, which we do a lot. You know that, don't you? And we stepped on somebody's feet, right? So you walk with your feet, and I love walking meditation personally. And you walk, you feel, it's almost like you feel like the sole of the feet is very happy. It's like a little massage on the ground, when you do it on the grass or somewhere, where you feel the attention on the sole of your feet brings a sense of relaxation. The whole body relaxing. I'm not saying all the pain goes, so you do 10, 20, 15, 20 steps. And you relax. If you've done Qigong, you can relax your body, walking like this or walking like this. You can just relax. You have your hands at the back, this way. Or you can have the hands at the front, like in the Japanese tradition, when they hold their arms on the dantian somewhere. And then you arrive at the end, 15, 20 steps. You stop. And then you breathe in naturally, breathe out naturally. You just breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. And you notice, what am I thinking? What am I feeling right now? Don't agitate your mind to notice what's happening. Do you understand? Mindfulness is not a thinking process, is it? It's just a seeing process, right? You see and you note, right? You don't have to say noting, feeling. You practice enough, all of you, most of you, to not need noting. Noting can be very useful, but at this stage it's not necessary. Then you turn around. And you can also have your arms down here. Again, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. Or just one breath if you prefer, if you feel that the mind doesn't need any more help. And then you start again. Walking. And the way you look at about 2 or 3 meters in front of you on the ground. So you're not under your feet, you're looking at your toes or looking in a distance. You just look down on the ground for 15, 20 steps. Then you arrive at your starting point. You stop and you take stock of what's happening at the end of your path, just as you are mindful through the whole path. You notice in-breath, out-breath, and in-breath, out-breath, and then turn around. When you turn with the body. You're not turning around with your head like this, right? You turn, make sure that, I ask you to be with your feet, because very often we go back into thinking straight away. So you turn with your feet, rather than your head. Turn around, and then that's it. You do this. Now, as you know, maybe it's not the case in India, I don't know, but people tend to think that other people are doing walking meditation much better than them. They start depreciating themselves and feeling, they should improve all the time. Mara is really a great first. Always make you feel you're not doing well enough, so you can put effort in the wrong place. Like instead of being mindful, you start agitated. You start being agitated to improve on your walking meditation, instead of just being present with walking meditation. And then you can see it's a very good place for insight, walking meditation, because you begin to see more clearly that your mind is truly its own boss. It doesn't need you. It just carries on. Do you understand? It doesn't care whether you determine yourself to be liberated in this lifetime or not. It just carries on, cooking its own recipes and sort of, setting up agendas for 3 months' time. It doesn't really have to be careful not to have a slang English in front of everybody. It doesn't give a damn we say anything in English. to be just ordinary. It doesn't really care. So you have to really come to the point where you can listen to it without being bothered. And as you're not bothered, you're not giving it any fuel. And as you don't give it any fuel, you realize it's Mara. From, oh dear, we've seen it, we've been seen. And Mara and the little army of she or he, I'm not quite sure, we haven't kind of figured that one out, just goes away miffed, disappointed, and really unhappy that she's been seen. So it's interesting, the mind is exactly that, So what you can see is that during the course of 15 fairly ordinary steps, the mind carries on, right? You wish you would just be quiet and silent, and ideally mindful with a wrong view. Mindful with wrong view. Mindful with wrong view is that if I was really mindful, it would be exactly as I want it to be. And if it was really mindful, it will be just the way the Buddha describes it. I will see anicca, dukkha, anatta clearly. So that me still sort of sips through, and is still, inducing you into seeing things, not with a correct view. So when you turn around again, if you do your market, you cook 3 meals on the way, you had a battle with few friends, decided to have a full year planning for your doggies and so on, never mind. You just let it be. That's your object of meditation at that time. Dhamma means it becomes Dhamma. It's not you, not yours. You can see it. You understand? Dhamma. In the Satipatthana Sutta, do you remember? The Dhammas. You see things as they are. Yes? You see dukkha. You see thinking. You see, the resistance of the mind, the feeling of not wanting to do something. It's beyond even what we think. And it's not me and mine particularly. You wish you would be more flexible and less resistant, yet we are. The mind, and resistance is a form of anger. It's a light, no, I'm not going to do this. Of course we don't think like that, but there's a resistance. You understand? In our life we experience that a lot. So the practice little by little makes you much more flowing, and the mind doesn't think about itself, it just responds. It doesn't have a lot of heaviness about getting on with things as they are, even if we are half dead. You just keep going. So, please continue. Yeah. And hopefully, yes?
I have a very quick question. You said the hands have to be folded in the front or back.
Yeah.
Can they be swinging naturally?
Yeah, that's all right too. Yeah, yeah. As long as you don't go into kind of, which our free-spirited Westerners, will just go into dancing and so on. So have to kind of, it's a Sufi dancing. So we'll meet you downstairs for the meal ceremony and the chanting. Okay. I thought I had something in my pocket.